I seem uninterested, or I'm not listening, or I'm indifferent. Truly, I ain't got no business here.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Felicia Renee, and of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, before we get into the video, you already know what I'm gonna say. Stop what you're doing, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on another video from me, and then also turn on your post notifications. That way you'll get notified every time that I have a new upload. So as you guys can see by today's title, today is going to be a drugstore makeup tutorial, a one brand makeup tutorial using all Maybelline products. So the last time, a few months back, I did a Maybelline makeup tutorial and it did really well. That seems to be you guys' most favorite one. But today I wanted to do another one, of course, and incorporate some new items. So the last time I didn't actually do eyeshadow, but this time I wanted to do a cute eyeshadow look, and I'm actually using the Maybelline Craze palette in today's tutorial, and I picked up a few other items to add to the list and try out and kind of give my first impressions as well. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, let's just go ahead and get right into the tutorial. So now I'm moving on to eyeshadow. I was going to do my foundation first, but I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow first just to make sure anything doesn't fall out. But I'm going to use the Maybelline, this is the Master, the Master Conceal, and this shade is probably about 4 shades too light for my skin. I had bought it as a concealer to use under my eyes, but I think it's going to be too bright. So anyway, I'm using this to prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow. Couldn't find my brush there, but anyway, I'm using this Japanese concealer brush to just brush this all over my lids and set the base for my eyeshadows. So jumping right into eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and use the Lemonade Craze palette. I hope it's showing up. But this one is, I think it just came out like maybe a couple months ago. It smells really good. I guess it's supposed to smell like lemonade, but I'm just going to, I don't know what look I'm going for. I'm just kind of going with the flow. This is my first time using this palette, so I kind of wanted to try some of the bright colors right before summertime ends. So I'm probably going to go in with the first shade, Lemonade Craze, and it's this pretty like pastel yellow type of color. And I'm going to use my, matter of fact, first I'm just going to use my BH Cosmetics fluffy brush. Looks like this. Gonna pick up that shade and just blend it as my first transition shade, and I'm just gonna keep packing it on because I do want the color to show up.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's around the next corner.
So now moving on to my next color, and so far with the eyeshadow, I like it. I just feel like I wanted the yellow to be a little bit brighter and vibrant, but this is more of like a pastel kind of muted type of yellow. But anyway, and it is a bit of kickback or fallout with it. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the shade Coral Punch, and it's this shade right here. I'm gonna take my Ray Ray number 6 brush and just blend that right on top of that yellow, or right underneath as my second transition color. And you know what? No, I'm not. Scratch that right now because I don't like the way it's showing up. It's too light. It's not showing up nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the shade Ice Pop, and it's the brighter one. And I'm just going to put that into my crease. So I don't like the way that eyeshadow was going on with that brush. So I'm going to switch up brushes really quick. I'm going to use my Sigma E38 Diffuse Crease Brush. And I'm still going to pick up that same shade, the Ice Pop shade. And I'm going to use that to really pack it on into my crease. Switching our brushes one more time. I'm going to use my 38 Sephora 38 brush. This is a featherweight crease brush, and I just want to kind of make sure that the both transition shades, or you know, where this pink shade meets the yellow shade, make sure it's a little bit more seamless and kind of blends together, have a more gradient effect. Okay, so now that I kind of got that packed on, or the color kind of builds up how I like it, I'm starting to like this palette a little bit more. I'm not going to make the eyeshadow look too complicated. I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm going to go back in with that Master Conceal. I'm actually going to squeeze just a little bit on my hand so I can use one of my concealer brushes to cut my crease. And while I'm doing that, I'm still kind of debating on what eyeshadow I want to use for my base. I like this copper one. It's called Sugar Coated, or either like Citrus. I don't know, they're so cute. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place, like a pointed flat concealer type of brush. I'm gonna take that and cut my crease, or half cut. And why did I just try to use this? It ain't got no mirror. I'm like, man, I see right through it. Woo! I had a slow moment there. Oh God, I'm trying to drop something. Y'all excuse me. I need to get myself in order. Anyway, it's gonna take this and cut my crease. Let me look up. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lid color. I'm going to take the shade first. I'm going to use two of them. First, I'm going to take the shade Citrus. And it's this like really pretty, like golden, a little bit of hint of like bronzy type of color. And I'm also going to take the shade Strawberry Lemonade. That is like a shimmery, like light pink, but it looks like it has a tint of silver in it. And I'm going to use, I'm trying to see what brush I'm going to use. I'm going to take my MAC flat brush. And I'm going to go in with the Citrus shade first and like really place that all over towards the outer portion. lid colors on, I'm going to go ahead and go back into my corners and just go back in with that Ice Pop shade and just kind of bring it in and make sure that it's a little bit more deeper or smoked out on the outer edge. And then I'm just going to blend that all into it so it can be a little bit more seamless. Okay, so moving on to eyeliner. I'm going to be using a new one today. This is the Maybelline Line Stiletto, and it looks like this. And I'm excited now because I get to do my face. I wasn't too just like going crazy over the eyeshadows. It's a good palette for a drugstore, but I did have a lot of or experience a lot of kickback, so I guess that's why. But okay, this is like a short little, this is how it looks. Comes in a little thing. And the little wand is pretty short. The tip of it looks, I don't know, we're gonna see how it is. It looks kind of thick. Well, I guess not. I don't know. We're just gonna go ahead. I am gonna create a wing. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't like this mascara, and I kind of want to like take it back. It may be cool like if you don't have a lot of eyeshadow on, but okay, maybe my bad. Maybe I just needed to like really dip it. I'm sorry, it was dry. Cause I was about to say like, ain't no way this supposed to be this dry like I had it for 3 weeks, but I just needed to dip it in there. False alarm. Okay, so moving into my favorite part, the face. I'm going to be using my Baby Skin primer, and I used this before in my last Maybelline tutorial. I think I probably used this like one time after that, but I don't really like this. But just, I mean, it's decent, I guess, to fill my pores, but I'm talking about as far as controlling my oils, because I am combination oily and my T-zone gets very oily, so that's the reason why I don't like it as much. But it is really good for filling in your pores. But it's going to work for today for the sake of this video and everything being, you know, everything being Maybelline. Well, I just lost my train of thought. But it is soft. I can't lie. It is really soft. I just don't like it as much for my oils, as I said. But yeah, I'm just going to put that all over my face. So for foundation, I'm going to use 2 of them today. I don't know why, but I'm just being extra. Y'all know me. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in 334. Yeah, 334. This is Warm Sun, and this is the Superstay in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of this on the back of my hand, the Fit Me, and then I'm going to squirt like a pump or 2 of the Superstay. And this one is just a little bit darker than the Superstay. I guess that's probably why I'm using it. But I like this color. And I'm just gonna use my finger to swirl the 2 together and just mix up on the back of my hand, and then I'll just place it on my face with my finger. I may have just went ham there with that foundation, but it's too late now. And I'm gonna take my, this is my, it's actually a powder brush, but it's so small and cute, and I'm going to use it for whatever I want to. Just take the remaining foundation off the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to blend it out with this, and I'm going to go back over with my sponge. Okay, and I changed my mind about that primer. Like, it's not as bad. Like I said, it's just because of the oils, but it really made my skin soft and like smooth. I may have to use it as like one of my primers to go around my perimeter more often, and then just use another one to control my oils and my T-zone, because it is a nice drugstore, I guess, for the price. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use 2 of them. I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is in the shade Golden. I don't know if it's a number. I can't remember, but hopefully it's showing up for you guys. I'm going to use this to first put underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go back in with my Maybelline sponge and blend that out. I want to go ahead and set my under eye and my face before I start creasing. I'm still indecisive about what powder I want to use. I actually have 2 of them, actually 3 of them. Well, the same one of these, but just 2 different shades. This is in the shade 10 in the Fit Me, and this is the Maybelline Shine Control. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the Shine Control one. And I'm just going to set my face with that. Go ahead and dust this away because I'm low-key looking like Casper. Okay, so moving on to the face, kind of bringing back some color to my face. I'm going to be using the Maybelline, the contour, yes, the Master Contour, and this is in the shade medium to deep. and 20 medium to deep. And first I'm going to use the, of course, the bronze shade just to or the contour shade just to bring some color back to my face. And let me see, I'm going to lightly take this brush, this angled brush, and it does have, I like this palette because of course it has the little names or whatever engraved in it. It has like contour, blush, highlight, but hey, it's only like 10 bucks for a palette, you know, where you can get everything that you need as far as like your face, your contour color, your blush. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the blush right here, and I'm just using a BH Cosmetics like little, I don't know what kind of brush it was. Looks kind of like rounded flat, but yeah. Okay, so to me, this blush is definitely a like subtle type of blush, something you can get away with wearing every day. I would want it to be just a little bit more pinky, but it's still a good blush. I would definitely purchase this palette again, especially for the price. I think it was only like $12. Now it does come with the highlight shade, but I'll swatch it for you, but I don't think I'll like the way it looks. Yeah, the highlight seems, I mean, it's pigmented, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it have enough shimmer for me. This is something maybe I would probably use to like place on my lid color or something like that. But I do have other Maybelline highlights, two of my favorites actually. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome. This is in Molten Gold and Molten Rose Gold, and I used this in one of my previous videos, the Maybelline ones. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with both of those. First I'm gonna go in with the Molten Rose Gold, and I'm gonna take my, oh god, I don't know what's going on with me today. I can't get myself in order. I think it's because I'm tired and it's rain. It just has me feeling a little drowsy, but yeah, I'm gonna get myself in order. Anyways, I'm gonna take this Anastasia A23 highlighter brush. I'm gonna take the Molten Gold shade and just place it lightly at the tops of my cheeks, right where the blush meets the highlight. And then I'm gonna go over it with the other one once I spray put my face spray on. And I wanted to use this one first because it has like a pinky undertone or tint to it, so I feel like it would just be perfect with that blush and just kind of blend together, add a little shimmer and pop to your cheeks, and then go on top of it with that the gold one. So I'm going to use the Master Fix setting spray by Maybelline, and this locks in makeup. Is a long-lasting finish, and I think this is matte. I don't know, I think so. It's translucent. And while that is still drying, I'm going to go in now with my the rose gold, not rose, this is the Molten Gold, I'm sorry. And I'm going to use my Milani little highlighter brush And I'm gonna take that and just dab it in there and just sweep right on the tops of my cheeks. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with the palette, the Lemonade Craze. I'm gonna take 2 of the shades. I'm actually gonna first take this shade Old Fashioned, and it's like this mauve-y looking brown. Yeah, like a mauve-y looking brown color. I'm gonna tap into that on my Juvia's Place brush, and then I'm gonna lightly dust that underneath my eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on. I'm going to use my Maybelline and GiGi Hadid mascara. And this is the one that has the fibers on this side and then the mascara on this side. I'm not going to use any fibers today. But moving on to lips, not going to dwell on that. Moving on to lips. So I came into a dilemma. I thought for sure that I had Maybelline. It was this pretty, like kind of like a lip balm lipstick that I wanted to use. But I thought it was Maybelline and it wasn't. It was Revlon. So of course we got to stick to what we're supposed to do. And the only other Maybelline that I have is this one. So I'm not going to use this, of course. It doesn't go with the look. All I have is these baby lips. So we're just going to take the baby lips and use this as our gloss today. I have 2 of them, the Maybelline baby lips. This is 75 Pout and Pink, and this one is Pretty and Peach. Oh, I like that one, Pretty and Peach. That's cute. But yeah, I'm going to take a lip liner. You know what? I'm going to kind of break the rules just a little bit. I do have some glosses here, but they are drugstore. They're actually cheaper than what a Maybelline lipstick would be, and this is a Wet n Wild, so I may just go over top of the baby lips with that. But yeah, first I'm gonna take my cork lip liner and line my lips. And the reason why, like, some of the stuff, Maybelline stuff that I'm using today, I already had, and some stuff I had just recently purchased. So yeah. I'm gonna go over it with the Pretty and Peach one. Okay, so I think that was pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead, comb down my hair. I really do like everything that I have, except for, like, of course, the little fallout with the palette. But it's still a decent palette. It's drugstore, like I said. What do you really expect? But everything I pretty much like. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys want to see more drugstore or more like one brand tutorials, even drugstore one brand tutorials, definitely let me know. Comment down below. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead, comb down my hair. I'm going to hit you guys with some slow-mos, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibration.